because it's a long weekend. So you can see the trend strength is very less, 16.6. But overall, GC is bearish. So I'll enter a sell signal on GC. Right, so it generally prices below the magnetic area. That means it is bearish. I'm also taking on copper, short on copper. We took shots on GC and shots on silver, shots on copper. Mm, I'll take profits on this one. Copper.
Order filled.
It was overall bearish. It did a small pullback and again started dropping. So because we have some buyers here, so I think the profits. Again, if it breaks this zone, then it can come all the way. In the same way, if we give some time, GC also will make these profits. Mhm. Taking shots on silver. In the meantime, please let me know if anyone has any questions. GC will also give you profits. We made nice profits on silver, copper. GC also should drop and give nice profit. Yeah, as I told you, right, this long weekend there are a lot of company prop firms are giving nice deals. If you are busy in the morning time, just focus in the evening time. Right, watch if generally if it is below the right copper, all these are bearish. They are below the magnetic line. So we can wait for the sell signals. Whenever you get a sell signal, that's a good opportunity to take shots. That's why even GC also we took it little below. It went up, but it is dropping again. Yeah, please go ahead.
Yeah, please go ahead. There's Sampath here. Do prop firms allow options on futures?
No, they don't.
Oh, okay, straight on. Okay.
Yeah,
And
it's,
one more suggestion, the request, when you give the in the live sessions during the daytime, I think you are posting some of the spreads. If you can post them once you take it, it will also help. Like you, I mean, well, you are taking, but some of them are not getting in the message. So some people might be missing. If you post immediately, that would also help. Okay, just a suggestion.
yeah. So again, right here, I will not post each and every trade we take
Yeah,
in options
right.
channel.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
Only the
the
spreads. Only the spreads. Other things you don't have to. Only spreads.
right,
Because
the daily income trade, whichever is the least lowest risk, I'm
yeah,
posting that every day.
yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
Anyone has any setup related questions? So every day during this time, you are making $600-700. Whether you take it in personal accounts, prop accounts, it is up to you. Or you can do in both also together at same time. You can take in personal and prop also. Just watch for the trend. Yeah. So please go ahead.
Kishore, could you please explain once how we can assess the trend? I seem to be getting the trend wrong, quite a few times.
Generally, right? For example, let us take ES example. So generally, whenever you see that it is above the magnetic line, that means overall buyers are in control. So this magnetic line is like 50-50 area, right? This is like our baseline.
Okay.
So if generally price is above this, that means mainly buyers are in control. So if we focus on buy signals, so yeah, it won't keep going up.
In which time frame?
You can use in any time frame, right? Because the levels will be same, whether you use 5 minutes or 15 minutes. Those resistance 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, all of them will stay same.
Okay.
So this is the long entry. This is target profit 1, target profit 2. If it is a normal day without any proper events or anything, then generally it will move until here and then it will drop. But if there is any report or any event on that day, generally it can go further up. It can go all the way to the top. So that's what happened today morning also, right? It started going up. So that's where we took bull puts, made nice profits. Generally, if it is below the magnetic area, then generally it will be bearish. So
Okay,
whenever it is above, then better you focus on the buy signals or bull puts or calls. So if some stocks are same thing for stocks also. If that is above the magnetic area, that means there is more buying pressure.
got it.
So you
Okay,
may mainly focus on the buy signals.
got it. Thank you.
So there can be some, yeah, it can go up, but if you focus on sell, your risk will be less because it is right, copper is below the magnetic area. So our sell opportunities will be much more, will make more profits. Your buy was only for 2, 3 candles. You got a sell and then there were huge candle, big red candles.
So you're not going to take a buy on copper now.
Better you avoid buy signals, yeah,
Okay,
because overall trend, right, it may go a little bit up and again drop. So better you wait for a sell signal.
okay. And one day is considered to be um, from
Generally at 5 p.m.
5
Central.
Central to 3
Yeah,
Central the next day, or till
4 p.m.
12
Central
no
makes
12 night.
4 5 p.m. to 4 p.m. Central.
No, even for the trades taken in say take profit trader, they see the one day
Right.
PNL based
Anything you
on
take from 5 p.m. Central today,
uh,
tomorrow, if let us say if it is because tomorrow is a holiday, market closes soon. But otherwise, generally, you can keep them open until 4 p.m. Central. So 5 p.m. CST to 4 p.m. CST is one day, one trading day in futures.
okay, because I'm asking from point of view that take profit trader doesn't allow you to have more than 50% in one day. So for that one day, we
Right.
should consider 5 p.m. to 4 p.m. the next day.
Right.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Neerti, please go ahead.
Sir, uh, Kishore Garu,
Yeah.
quick question. So yesterday, the setup where you just told not to buy is what I did, which basically burnt my hand. I was trying to short silver yesterday. almost 5 times I would get the sell and the swing sell and a short sell. I would enter and then it would go up. Again, the swing cell will go away. Again, it will come. 4 hour, almost 3 hours. I was waiting. Finally, I said, okay, I will take the loss. Almost 2,000 loss. I took. I closed it, and then it dropped at probably my time 1 o'clock in the night. How do we? You were just explaining that this is under the magnetic line. So even if it shows a bull, let's not try to enter. So is that metal specific or in general in the evening times, once we see and 3 minute and 5 minute, I had a swing cell and a short cell.
Right. In general, it is for anything, right? Not just for metals.
Okay.
That is the common thing, right? Generally, if it is above the magnetic line, it is better you wait for the swing buy and a scalp buy.
Correct. So that is what I was I waited for it. After I had it, I entered. But then the very next after that, one or two candles, it kind of started staying flat and then it went up again. Again, I was like, okay, instead of taking the hit, I said I will wait for some more time. Again, I got a swing sell and another short sell. I said, okay, I'll add one more, try to average it down.
Now, you're
Like,
also checking T5 confluence or
so I think even T5, it was going. So yes, like between, I'm in Pacific right now, between 8:30, 9 o'clock till 12:31, it would, the T5 was like 90% when it is entering red. I said, okay, it's a good T5 dip because it's already high. But instead of having a nice steep drop, right now, how we see, like on gold, if we see right now
right?
on GC,
Mhm.
how in 3 minutes, how we see the see right now there is a good difference. No, in if we go to GC right now.
Right. Mhm.
So I was waiting, see the T5, at least this gap is there. But yesterday it was even thinner. It would continue for almost 5, 6 3-minute windows, and then again it will go up in green. Again it will come down in red.
Right. It might be very choppy or yeah.
Yeah, and I was thinking because it was when I looked at when I went back in time, already silver was high. So that's sell. I was thinking, okay, it is a sell. It will come down. So but after almost Pacific time 1:30 when that swing sell came, the way it dropped was exactly how we were expecting. That's
Right. Right.
why I'm like getting very when I try to do the trade all by myself, I'm like getting scared as to when I should get out. Like is there a rule that we can apply? Like doesn't matter once it is a I'm taking two trades. If it is $500 negative, just come out of it and then wait for that combination again and re-enter. Is that the only discipline to set ourselves?
Yeah, that is always better because you can always enter a trade again, right? Because 500 you can easily cover in next one or two trades.
Okay, yeah, yeah.
So yeah, so it is better you book losses quickly and then in next one or two trades. So
See, like,
generally one standard
yeah.
rule is yeah,
mm,
oh, you're right. Your buy should be at the bottom, sell should right. Your buy should be so this is your buy zone or demand zone.
Correct.
This is your supply zone or sell zone. So only when you see a sell signal touching this, you should
Yeah, I
take
mean,
a trade.
like, and that too, our bear power was almost 63, 64 every time that was happening. T5 was in red, 5 minute, and I was entering. I mean, almost 5 times that I entered, taking loss, trying to enter was even 5 minute was sell, swing sell and sell, and 3 minute was also.
Mhm,
I
mhm.
think it was something like I don't know. So that's why I thought I will ask you today, like, is there anything else that I need to look for when I have a swing sell and a short sell before I enter? And the
Yeah,
T5.
one is T5 should not, the line should not be like this, either at the
Yes,
top
it
or
should be at the
bottom.
top, right? Yeah, yeah. Like
Yeah,
say
it
like
can be
silver,
at the
I don't
top,
know
but
if we can
but
see yesterday's time frame that I am talking about. So that is your time, 10 p.m. till 2 o'clock.
Oh, okay. So that is where you have nearly very, very less volume, right? 10 p.m. to
Yeah, there. So I think that is the, yeah, see all, yeah, that whole T5, yeah, yeah. So it is coming down, go, no, that will
mm,
be, yeah, 2nd July, the, or, yeah, almost, yeah, 22:10, right? Yeah, so the, I mean, my time, 9
so
o'clock, 10 o'clock will be
do you see,
11.
generally if you the band size is very, very small,
Mm-hmm.
and that means it is in a squeeze.
Okay. So,
Right? Then,
so for silver, when we are entering, because the that's where I think I make that, because it's 0.010, how do we define the band width is a right bandwidth?
so generally if you see this buy sell, right? Very
Mm.
frequent buy sell signals,
Oh,
right?
okay.
There is not really much momentum here.
Mm-hmm.
That means it is very, very chop. So if you see here, right here, it was a chop for a lot of time.
Got, so if you see your 12 o'clock, if we come here, roughly around 12 o'clock, I think that was my 10 o'clock time. Yeah, so so it had that full swing go all the way up, and I entered thinking that's the, at the top of that band, if you see the cell, that's where I tried going in, but it kept going up all the way, and I was up almost till 1:30 trying to recover from there, but I never made it. And I finally took the loss. And after I took the loss, almost see your 3:30, 4 o'clock, that was my 1:30. And then that swing cell made it come down. So I'm like, I could not. So if you see the T5, it was going down, again going up. So I could not, I could not make the decision of, because I could see almost $50, $100 profit. I'm like, okay, it is supposed to anyway come down. I will take one trade because I didn't do trade yesterday. And then it became minus 200, 300, waited, and I started adding positions. So probably that is, I mean, that's anyway, that's a different story, but this is what happened. So that's where I kind of, between that S91 where it entered, all the way from there to there, it was all the way on the top. So I thought because it's on the top, that T5, I thought
Mm.
it's entering the zone, but it went. So even though the T5 came down, but the band was so narrow that I never recovered out of that trade.
Well,
Right,
One,
right.
one thing,
So,
one thing observed is when 3 o'clock in the morning, EST is when Asia market opens up, and lots of gold trades happen in that time. So 3 a.m. if you see last 1 month, at 3 a.m. either the market goes straight up or straight down. So
Yeah,
gold
yesterday that happened with silver. Silver suddenly went from 36 point 37.01 to 37.4, and that one swing basically made my account blow, because I
yeah.
was doing four trades and it just went up like 3,000 minus that one trade. So you see that big green that just went from 37.01 thing to 37.4, and then it started.
So yeah, 3 a.m. I would not trade at 3 a.m. If you're in
Oh, okay.
PST, you
Hmm.
don't want to. You will be only 11 o'clock, right? For you, 11 or
12
12.
o'clock.
12 o'clock, yeah, that is 3 a.m., which is the market open for Asia and Europe as well.
Okay. Okay.
I mean,
That's
I would be cautious, but that's why it spikes up.
that makes
yeah,
sense. Probably it was around the same time. You're right. I mean, I didn't know that, so that's why I
yes,
always like these sessions, because we keep learning from each other. I will keep that in mind, and because of that, I could get up in the morning to make trades. It's like a cyclical effect.
right. So generally, yeah, US first half an hour, Europe first half an hour. That is where you'll have huge volume, and there will be a lot of this limit orders, right? Stop loss orders, all they get executed when market
Right.
opens. That's
Okay.
why there will be too much of volatility.
Yeah.
That's why any zone first half an hour is always risky. There
Got
can
it.
be huge moves.
And Kishore sir, can I ask the question about the funded account I had? Can we talk, or you want?
Yeah, you can.
So my question is, so you said, okay, it is 50K account. Like once I register, So that will be almost like how we do the eval and go to the next stage. We are basically buying that account, right?
Yeah. Which one you are asking?
The funded one that you mentioned, right? So five, if you buy five, you get 10, 5,
Right.
10
That is a funded account. That is like a sim funded, just like
in
trading
funded.
you are
So
getting
instead of K,
stage.
is it worth buying 100K one instead of five? Just buy two of them, if that if the for the firm is good one.
Yeah, yeah, they are a good firm.
Okay,
Yeah, you can also buy 100K accounts.
okay, because I'm assuming even in spite of even whether it's 50K or 100K, we still need to make that first 3K as balance before we start asking for,
Right.
right? Okay. And that one we should use it in the evenings for doing trades is better, right?
Right. Yeah. When there is less volume, yeah, your volatility will be less. So you can take the trades when the risk is less.
Got it. Okay. And SPX, I don't last 3 days, 2 days I burnt my hand.
Okay.
I
Yesterday we had
last
loss, but today day
Today
before
I
we
could
made.
not. I did not take that bull put in the morning because I couldn't get up. But yesterday and no, a couple days before, those were the two big days like big trades I entered. I said okay, I will try to take more. I tried 4 and 3. In between that second day, because I took one that made profit. So I'm like, okay, I need to average it every day in the same fashion. Should not go in more just because you either lose or you want to make more.
Right. Right. Yeah, that is where generally whenever we take a bigger position size, that is where market will reverse or something will happen.
Yeah, that
That's
is
where
true.
if we use a consistent position size and take the
So
trades, or whenever you miss on the day, today all four trades made 100%.
yes, that no, which is fine. No, I made like QQQ. Normally, I am not yet entering yet, but SPX out of last 10 days after I took the subscription, 4 day five. I took 7 days trade. 4 days I made money, but the 2 days that I lost were the big positions I tried going. I kind of burned my hand, which is okay. We'll make it up. But my question there is, when is it like it's now sometimes on the call you say I'm entering this position, but on the channel only some of them, especially for SPX, I'm seeing the notification,
Right.
because the days I'm working, either I'm at work or whatever, I see my notification, I just take the trade then. But the end of the day, I see you have taken multiple SPX positions, like like 61, 90, 95, and then
If you are
trade.
in options channel, you will see all the alerts.
Yeah, I'm in the options channel, so I thought
Then in the options channel, you will see each and every alert.
okay. But when you say collect premiums, is it okay if you can put the value of what that collect should be? Some of them you say 160, 170, but some you say just collect premium for today.
Right, right. Yeah. Sometimes if it is quickly moving and it's a good opportunity, right? Sometimes you may see that it is not, you are not able to take 150. You may see only 130. You may miss the opportunity.
Okay,
That's where I tell you, yeah, collect the premiums.
got it.
Because even
Okay,
though it's $10, $20 less, still you have high chance to make profit with the trade.
got it. Okay. And right now for GC, are we holding it?
Yeah,
The
we are holding. Yeah. Overall, all the metals are bearish.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, because I'm holding it. That's why I wanted to ask.
yeah, yeah, we are still holding the GC.
Okay. So I will try register in that funded one, and I'll try to take either, because 50K then I only need to do micros because the risk the balance will be very less.
Yeah, with 50K, two to three micros is better option.
And one small help is for micros, I have the MEC and the GC, but for silver and ES and others that we normally trade, if you can tell equivalent of micros, I want to create it the replicanto, those ones.
Yeah, for silver, you have QI, but for most of them, it is just you have to add
Yeah.
MES,
So
MNQ,
So the
MGC.
MGC and MNQ MES I already have. I do in my personal account, I'm doing those in micros. Only those three I'm doing right now.
Right. Then MCL is one.
Oh, okay, okay. So I will find if there is not, if don't find, I'll ask you. Thank you, sir.
Sure. Yeah. There are another 10, 20 companies, but I don't want to confuse with too many companies. Whichever I see good reviews or which are giving payouts on time, I'm only sharing those ones. But there are another 15, 20 companies.
Yeah, yeah.
But again,
Oh,
right, once you make with one company, then yeah, your confidence will improve. You can go with more
this one I'm
companies.
referring to Pro Shop Trader that you mentioned in
Right.
the.
No, no, I got
Right.
it. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
just so you know, I don't know if it happened with any of our other members or not, but somebody reached out, um, Algos admin or something. They
Mhm.
said, like you just take the account and we will manage everything for you. But I don't, I mean, just for the sake, I,
Right.
they are very risky. So I just want to tell people that be careful before anybody is reaching out saying that, we buy the account and they do the trades and they take profit share.
Yeah, that is risky always, right? You lose accounts, they won't pay the payouts. Yeah.
And there are, I mean, so I don't know how they reached, I mean, I don't how they got me, but they reached out saying, I know you are trading, it is very tough for you to finish eval and all. With us this is like this and all. But I'm like, oh, okay, okay, but I did research, there were so many, they did not pay and all that complaints were there. So just for the sake of members, just be careful if anybody is reaching out like that. Do your due diligence.
Right. So you were in a Zoom call or something, or they
No,
called you
no.
directly?
On Telegram, they reached out. So I was not sure how they got my details. But then I thought, okay, I will let other members know.
There are so many scammers, man, like
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
But in YouTube also you get ads that we will manage your funded account. Just you have to
yeah.
open and give it. That's another business. So I mean, some may be legitimate, but some may be not. So it's always bad to go with. There are lots and lots of WhatsApp groups that they add you, and then they say we our advisors give this, and then
Yeah,
they
no,
make.
no. So this particular, so even that handle is Algos plus admin. They
Yeah.
reached out and then they're like, you ask any questions you want, they put a YouTube link of how they perform and all that stuff. But then
Yeah.
I tried doing some research on them and then found so many people burnt their hands.
It's called pump and dump schemes. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
I was in one of those pump and dump schemes, but I got out when it was pumped. So many people got dumped. So don't, yeah, it may be
Yeah,
for
yeah.
everybody. So this company that is most of these companies are from China. Okay, so they
Oh,
have these people who act like they are ladies, and then they will text you and then say go join this group. Our advisors are like this. There was one such thing that I also bought actually the stock, and then it went from 70 cents to $6 70 cents, and then the next day it went from $7 to 33 cents. Okay, many people lost their life savings.
oh,
So
absolutely.
very
Yeah,
careful
yeah.
with WhatsApp groups. Kishore,
Right.
I
Yeah.
didn't want to tell.
Right.
I mean, it is this, but there is these kind of schemes. It's called pump and dump. So there is no easy money. So be careful. Yeah,
Oh,
that's
no,
all.
no, that is so true. I mean, I rather struggle through this, learn and make
Yep.
your, that's why like yesterday's experience for me, like for last few days, I was pretty close to clearing, like I was doing 600, 700 very consistently. That yesterday I was like thinking I had the right setup, and that's why I brought it up so that, in case something I missed, I can learn rather than just letting somebody do it and not knowing what's happening.
Right. Yeah, that is the right way to do it because that education is for lifelong and you can pass it to your next generations also. Right? It is not
Yes.
only with you, you can teach to your spouse, your kids. they can teach to other like that. So yeah,
Kishore, take care of your health, man. You don't sleep at all, so you have to take care of your health. The
yeah,
thousands of
Very
people are
important
depending
for us.
on you.
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's why yeah, I'm
Yeah,
doing that nowadays. And yeah, definitely that SPX strategy is getting better and better. So definitely
yeah,
we'll
yeah,
try to make it 99.5% success in July month.
yeah.
So
And
every day,
happy
if you
Black
make,
Ops Day in case we don't talk tomorrow for everybody.
yeah, thank you. So yeah, right. Only GC we are still holding. It is coming down. It should in next 10-15 minutes. It should go to 33, 37 or so. So right, Ankit suggested in his strategy. If you want low risk trades, generally you always look in 15 minutes. So 15, if 15 minutes, if it is in a sell,
But does it matter whether it is the evening time or morning? I thought it is the morning time we look at 15 and evening we try to go between 5 and 10 and 3 is where we execute.
you're right. Right. But in the morning time, if you want low risk trades, then just look at 15 minutes and then you follow the same direction in 5 minutes. It takes just an additional 1-2 seconds for us to test, but yeah, that will keep you on the right side. You may miss few opportunities, but minimum your risk will be less because if 15 minutes it is in SL, that means 5 minutes will be definitely dropping. Always your higher time frame has more priority compared to a lower time. We want to have minimum 100 members like Ankit making 20-30K every month.
Yeah,
So,
yeah,
so, yeah, definitely Sampath, Sunil, I'm looking
yeah.
yeah, waiting for all your success stories soon.
Definitely, sir. I think I especially this latest strategy has been a lot more consistent. I think once we clear our evals, I'm hoping to start making positive money.
Right.
So another thing that I started to do is Kishore. I think you suggested I'm playing with MNQ and MES rather than NQ and ES. This is me, even if the loss is low, not like NQ and ES, which has been blowing out my account. So I'm playing mostly MES and MNQ so that I can average them as well. So I buy two contracts and then if it falls or grows up, I average again two more contracts like that. So maximum I'm keeping it to six contracts for now. That's working out okay, good for now. So something
Right.
for beginners to do it rather than MQ and DS directly or GC.
Right. Yeah. So definitely, yeah, MNQs, right? Even if you trade two,
Yeah,
three MNQs, they will make nice profit. You can, whenever you see a sell at the top,
correct.
That's a low risk, and once you trade without losing accounts, that
Right.
you will build a confidence, and
Correct.
you can play with minis.
Yep.
But initially, when we blow accounts, we lose the confidence. We'll think it
Correct.
is not working.
Yep. Okay. Thank you. That's all from me.
Yeah. Sure. So yeah, GC is nearly at break even now. If anybody want to close, yeah, Mahesh, do you have any questions?
Hey Kishore, see, today file also there is some error in that stock thing. I guess for me SPX hasn't shown that levels.
I
Kishore,
don't think there is any error today in SPX.
but yeah, but I see that it hasn't shown me those levels today. I saw some error like settings S is missed, so I replaced that as a settings also, but still I could not able to get those levels.
No, I think it worked fine for everyone. Nobody else complained.
1 minute.
There must be something in your copy paste or something,
No,
because it is the same file which I am also using.
no. In the group you said no. I can share you the screenshot. July 3rd. It is AETTING. If you see the line, SPX last line. If you see, yours it is showing as this one. But if you see it in
No,
the
but there is nothing with this one, right? It is just a setting what we are using, but
yeah, maybe I thought that is an error, and I just I changed that, and I saw verified everything comma like that. But
no, all you need is until here.
okay,
If all these values are right, then it should work fine.
yeah, but yeah, somehow it was not showing me those lines. So yeah. Yeah, that's all, Kishore. Thank you.
Yeah,
Good night.
yeah, right.
So tomorrow also we'll have that this gold and these things, Kishore, or
Yeah, tomorrow until 12 you can trade everything. Yes, also you can trade
okay.
until 12. Yeah, until noon. I am booking profits on GC. It can drop further, but tomorrow we can continue again. Yeah, so everyone, we took, even though you did not average also, GC also made nice profits. So we took profits on silver, copper, GC. Yeah. Good night, everyone. Talk to you tomorrow morning.